Hey, Phil here for Ocean Crawler, and today I've got something that I think a lot of you will appreciate, and that is the Ocean Crawler Core Diver Eclipse Carbon Edition. Now, this thing is one of Ocean Crawler's most capable and durable watches, and we're going to go through all the specs, and we're going to go through what makes this thing stand out in this video. So, let's get into it. All right, so first impressions. Everything's packaged securely as you'd expect. Inside, you've got the watch itself along with a couple of strap options. But before we take a look at that, let's take a look at the case and the dial. So this is the Eclipse Carbon Edition. It's a 44mm stainless steel case, but what really stands out here is the forged carbon bezel. If you're not familiar with forged carbon, it's an extremely lightweight but strong material. And each piece has a slightly different texture, which means that no two watches look exactly the same, which is really cool. So the crystal here is a 4mm thick double-domed sapphire with an anti-reflective coating. Now, if you've worn dive watches before, you know that glare can be a real issue. But with this coating, it helps to cut that down significantly. Now, one of the most noticeable features of this watch is the full lume dial. Now, it charges really quick in sunlight and artificial light and provides excellent legibility in dark conditions. And Ocean Crawler does not mess around here. It has 7 layers of Swiss C3 Superluminova on the bezel, so whether you're diving or you're just checking the time late at night, you're going to have no problem reading it. Now, flipping it over, you'll see an engraved case back with the Ocean Crawler branding and depth rating. Now, speaking of which, the watch is water resistant to 600 meters or 2,000 feet. For a lot of you, this might be overkill and it's probably more than you'll ever need, but it is reassuring to know that this thing can actually handle some serious diving. Inside, we've got a Swiss-made Sellita SW200-1 automatic movement with a 40-hour power reserve. Now, this movement, the Sellita SW200, it's well respected, it's highly tested, it's found in a lot of high-end watches, which means it's reliable, it's accurate, and most importantly, if something does happen, it's very easy to service. Now, this model does give you 2 strap options. First up, there's the Shark mesh bracelet, which gives you a classic dive watch look. And then there's the rubber strap, which is a great choice if you're planning to actually take it into the water or just prefer something more flexible and lightweight. Both are easy to swap out depending on your preference. So on the wrist, it does have some presence at 44mm, but the shorter lug-to-lug distance does help it wear well, even if you don't have the biggest wrists. Now, this watch does have a solid feel, but it doesn't feel overly heavy. And the curved caseback does make it pretty comfortable to wear daily. Okay, so that's it. That is the Ocean Crawler Core Diver Eclipse Carbon Edition. It's unique, it's durable, it's reliable, and it's pretty much everything that you would need in a dive watch and more. So if you have any questions about this watch, put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.